team is starting out slower than anticipated.
Pues aquí andamos casual echando.
How do you prevent frustration from setting in?
Vivo con los Celtics de Boston.
I mean, the trick is
Casualito con los Celtics de Boston.
Making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Drummond, and Williams is subbed in for Caruso. So the Celtics 5 right now. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, then there's Al Horford, and it's the monster in at the 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, they get it again. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
they're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Down low, knocked loose, stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Levine with room to shoot. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's DeRozan. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the middle. And stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ball with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Some room here for Williams. Here's Jones. Outside for Levine. For 3. The rebound, Celtics. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Pass to Brown. To the right side. To the paint. Here's the monster. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
DeRozan outside. Ball outside. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jones. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Levine with a steal. The 3 from Ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 11.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen.
Pero se circula el juego y entran los titulares. Se aliviana.
Welcome to the party.
Miren, ahí estoy en la banca, nomás que le doy rápido.
Making some changes. DeRozan is checked in for Williams. Zach Levine comes in for Green. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Caruso. Pass to the monster. Smart. Here's Smart. He's guarded by White. 3-pointer. And Smart gets the 3.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Zach Levine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Nails it from 3.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Here's Brogdon. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to the monster. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jones finds ball. White against Brown. Steps back and shoots. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. DeRozan's got 5 points.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Here's Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's Chicago.
53. The Celtics, 34.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's Substitution here for Chicago. Jones, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Caruso. And it's White in for Ball. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's the monster in at the 4. Outside, Green. Pass to Levine. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Back to White. White against Levine. Pass to Green. Wide open look. The rebound by Muscala.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Smart finds Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The monster misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Levine. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Green with the ball. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Green. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside White. Brown passes to Smart. Here's the monster. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Now here's Levine. Over Smart. Misses. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hola, ¿qué hay? Pica Unicorn.
Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Check it out.
Nueva en el canal, no, pues mira, te mando un saludo. ¿De qué parte nos visitas, Pica? Pica Unicorn. ¿De qué parte nos visitas? Y claro que sí, aquí te mando un saludote. Andamos jugando.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Jugando el NBA. Claro, un saludazo para Pica Unicorn. Dice que es nueva en el canal.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
Entonces, un saludazo, Pica, y bienvenida.
Much greater physicality this happened.
Aquí andamos iniciando la partida, a ver cómo se va.
Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Brown passes to Williams. Counted, and the foul. Drummond, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Bulls making a change here. Green is checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Unloads. Ball no good. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Back to Brown. Shot is up. Bullseye! Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Ball finds Caruso.
It's a 20-point game right now. Estamos nada más a 3 puntos.
Back to Ball.
Pensé que me iban a ganar bien fácil.
Oh, and just missed.
Pero es lo que les digo, que el juego tiende a cambiar porque se simula una parte del juego.
Here's Brown. Oh, and done by Brown.
Y ya hay partido, ahora sí se va a poner bueno.
What a phenomenal dunk artist he
is.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And that's about as huge of a drive as we'll see. With so much on the line, he couldn't be stopped.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to the monster to take the lead. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now Ball. The 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Ball's got 23.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 4. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Boston again missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Simonovic, he's checked in for Chicago.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
DeRozan outside. Jones, he's checked in for Simonovic. Celtics on D. They trail by 1. DeRozan, and it's good.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And he lobs it up. Count it.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, big-time shot.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shot from 12. And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-7 run. Inside to take the lead. Yes!
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. And he sinks it.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make.
Boston timeout call. And makes it for your Chicago
Bulls. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Tatum. Can't cash it in.
Beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They've got one last chance to win it. This could be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
He got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Pues estuvo emocionante este juego. Nada más que mi monillo, pues no, todavía es bien malón, güey. So fantastic news for you. A partnership. Getting an offer. Ready as we speak, so keep a lookout for their response. Let's make you some money. All the best, Ricky. Vamos a hacer billetes, Ricky Rich. $1,200 y si quieren, si no, ahí agarro otros contratos. ¿En qué se van a basar mis incentivos? 3 dunk games, ok. O por win a game and the dunks. no les miento. Que no les miento con mi monito. Está muy jodido el güey, pero ahí va. No, ahí lo llevo, ¿no?
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance. Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the metal is. Ayy, ayy, pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different way, I am the veteran. Ayy, yeah, right quit my pants, then just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, then it just represent. Ayy, ayy, Mona Lisa's and Picasso's bones are limp. I'm a chop, hold your vision on the 5 ways form. When we out, came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman, coach seats in the airman trophies. Don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesia was a language. Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different analysts, we got different mothers, we got different cash, we got different chances, we got different culture. Rolling deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Get the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game, little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20 came and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't.
Decía que era la misma dificultad que era en la que estaba en Pro.
Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Eso sí me van a hacer falta. No he hecho nada. No importa si le aplasto y no le suelto, de todos hace lo mismo, güey. Oh, ahí está. Dije, ¿qué pedo?
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. Today, we're going to focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it.
3 contra 3.
I got your help side. Come on, man, defend it. Shot, Jason.
Cuando voy corrientito. Ahí, pásenla. Y ya se arma la machaca.
Just like that.
Full repertoire.
5-0 y sale. Eso. Ahí va agarrando forma el bonillo ya. Que bloquear al hueco. Ándale, güey. No falló.
Nice work, fellas.
Necesita ser muy preciso para bloquearlo porque hace sus movimientillos y no, está muy cabrón. O bueno, es que mi monillo todavía es malo. A ver, partí con los tiros libres, nunca me metí ni uno.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Sí, es que ahorita tenía algo como movido. Ay, ahora sí se va a armar. No es el primero. No, pues ahí cuando quieras darle, güey. Órale, güey, pásamela. Me caen gordos esos bugs. No me puedo mover el monillo o a recoger el balón porque supuestamente tiene aquel mencillo que está ahí que la pasa, pero pues no me la pasa, güey, ni hace nada. Voy a tener que pararlo y volver a empezar otra vez. Ni sirve el con sus bugs de mierda.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus!
Todavía es muy malón para los libres el güey. No le logro apuntar bien a la pinche rayita verde. Ya sé que vaya agarrando tiro. Jugar contra los Caps, contra los Cavaliers.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball come.
Cállese, cállese.
When you're going for legend, what does your day look like in NBA 2K?
So honestly, it just consists of no sleep, a lot of streaming, snacks, drinks, and just grinding. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, we would love for you to join Team 2K TV in a versus the world matchup. What do you think about that?
I would love that. That would be like a dream come true, because I could never even imagine playing 2K with.
Drive, le puse que le gustaba Drive.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
Ahí estoy en la banquilla, miren qué triste mi caso, cerca de la banquilla.
Checked in for Williams. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. The monster passes to Smart, lock at 6. Here's the monster. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Celtics. Ike Muscala is checked in for Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. Garland against Brogdon. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Kicks it out to Garland. That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. And he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
LeVert the pass to Osman. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Muscala. And Doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Williams is checked in for the Celtics.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The monster passes to Williams. Brogdon scanning the floor. Down low. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
3 on the clock. Here's White. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Rubio kicks to Neto. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. That one goes. Counted.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Brogdon the pass to the monster. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now LeVert over Gallinari. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring.
For Celtics, 24. The Cavaliers, 16.
And for those of you... Substitutions here for the Celtics. The Monsters checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Cleveland, Evan Mobley's checked in for Osman. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Okoro. And that one falls for Smart. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Robert Williams. David?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He's currently suffering from shin splints and is in a lot of pain right now. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Mitchell. Mobley is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Garland in at the point guard. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefines the point guard position.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Here's Gallinari, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line,
that free throw good from Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Neto can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Tatum. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. LeVert. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And they're getting to the line this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Here's White. Off target from outside. And so it's Boston.
With the score, the Celtics 54. The Cavaliers 36.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very... Substitution for the Celtics. And Cleveland also making a change. Osman's checked in. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The monster out there with Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley right side. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Mobley's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Al Horford, and it's White in for Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Rubio outside. Back to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Raul Neto's checked in for Cleveland. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pass to LeVert. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Boston leading by 9. Here's Brogdon. Here's the Monster. Takes it off the glass. The Monster's got 4 points this quarter. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick break by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want to go. And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
High arcing shot, and there's the nice layup by White. White's got 5 points so far.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
Here's LeVert. Misses. And so it's Boston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well.
The Cavaliers, 62.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Changes for Boston. The Monster comes in for Al Horford. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Back to Tatum. Smart passes to the Monster. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to the Monster. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Here's Lopez. That shot off the mark. Williams with the defensive effort. Tatum looking around. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
Y pues ahí quedó. Yo con esta me despido, raza, y ahí nos